me. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. When the morning comes, and we see what we've become. In the cold light of day, we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back. Cause with all that has happened, I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. When the evening falls, and I'm left there with my thoughts, and the image of you being with someone else, well, it's eating me up inside. But we ran our course, we pretended we're okay. Now if we jump together, at least we can swim far away from the wreck we made. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. So I'll go, I will go. So I'll go, I will go. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. Even though I might not like this, I think that you'll be happier, I want you to be happier. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, no, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. So I'll go, I will go.
I don't know, it's just something about you. Got me feeling like I can't be without you. Anytime someone mention your name, I be feeling as if I'm around you. Ain't no words to describe you, baby. All I know is that you take me high. Can you tell that you drive me crazy? Cause I can't get you out my mind. Think of you when I'm going to bed. When I wake up, think of you again. You are my homie, lover, and friend. Exactly why you light me up inside like the 4th of July. Whenever you're around, I always seem to smile, and people ask me how. Well, you're the reason why I'm dancing in the mirror and singing in the shower. Singing in the shower. Singing in the shower. All I want, all I need is your loving. Baby, you make me hot like an oven. Since you came, you know Only you got me feeling so. And you know that I got to have you, and I don't plan to let you go. Think of you when I'm going to bed. When I wake up, think of you again. You are my homie, lover, and friend. Exactly why you light me up inside like the 4th of July. Whenever you're around, I always seem to smile, and people ask me how. Well, you're the reason why I'm dancing in the mirror and singing in the shower. Singing in the shower. Yeah, singing in the shower. There ain't no guarantee, but I take a chance on we. Baby, let's take our time. And when the times get rough, there ain't no giving up, 'cause it just feels so right. Don't care what others say, if I got you, I'm straight. You bring my heart to life, yeah. You light me up inside like the 4th of July. Whenever you're around, I always seem to smile, and people ask me how. Well, you're the reason why I'm dancing in the mirror, singing in the shower. Singing in the shower. You got me singing in the shower. Singing in the shower.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. She'll make you curse, but she a blessing. She'll rip your shirt within a second. You'll be coming back for seconds with your play. You just can't help it. No, you'll play along. Let her lead you on. You'll be saying no, then saying yes, 'cause you're messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, my mind. Grab a shotgun, kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. And people say run, don't walk away. Yeah, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, my mind. So someone said, don't drink her potions. She'll kiss your neck with no emotion. When she's mean, you know you love it, 'cause she tastes so sweet. Don't sugarcoat it, no. You'll play along. Let her lead you on. You'll be saying no. Don't saying yes, 'cause you're messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, my mind. Grab a shotgun, kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. And people say run, don't walk away. Yeah, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, my mind. You're just like me, you're out your mind. I know it's strange, we're both the crazy kind. You're telling me that I'm insane, but don't pretend that you don't love the pain. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, my mind. Grab a pleasant but tasty. And people say, run, don't walk away. She's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, my mind.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, families of graduates. Welcome to Memorial Auditorium. Would you please stand at this time and honor the graduating class of 2019 from Luther Burbank High School.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gunnery Sergeant Eric Salcedo, and I welcome you to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2019. Padres, familiares, familia, a todos, bienvenidos a la graduación de la clase del 2019. Everybody, please stand for the march on of the color guard and the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare of bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the Star-Spangled Banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Por favor, tomen tus asientos. Without further ado, I introduce to you Luther Burbank High School's principal, Mr. Jim Peterson.
Good afternoon, Superintendent Aguilar, Board Member Vang, distinguished guests, families, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2019. Check, check. Tonight, we take a moment during your through life to stop and celebrate your hard work and dedication over these last 12 years. Jeremy, lights off me, please. There are a few roads and paths that all of you have traveled daily to arrive where you are today, be it by car or on foot, down Florin Road or Luther Drive, or perhaps even occasionally climbing the fence by the tracks. You've made short trips like these, more than 2,000 of them over the past 12 years. Some of those days you may have felt tired, sick, or in a bad space. But you kept moving forward because you knew that in pursuit of excellence, in pursuit of your dreams, you must continue moving forward every day and every year of your life, regardless of the obstacles in your path. The instinct to move forward did not begin with us. Science tells us that we are all one people, one extended family, who began in the cradle of humanity, Southeast Africa, many millennia ago. Over the generations, we've taken different roads, moving forward and making our way across the face of the globe. More than 10,000 years ago, the ancestors of our Native American and Latino brothers and sisters found a road of sorts, an exposed land bridge, which allowed them to be the first to move forward and build great civilizations in the Americas that we now call home. And over the last century, many have moved back north and become an inextricable part of the fabric that is our nation. Many of the parents and grandparents of our Southeast Asian brothers and sisters sitting amongst you this evening were directly affected by conflicts involving the United States and communist countries. When the war ended, many families remained in danger and chose to emigrate to a new home in the United States in search of better opportunities for future generations. Our African brothers and sisters explored their continent, establishing great societies and legendary kingdoms and tribes during thousands of years. During the 20th century, after having endured 400 years of injustice in our country, many of Africa's most direct descendants decided to continue moving forward in what became known as the Great Migration, leaving the American South and venturing northward in search of acceptance, hope, and opportunity. And who can forget our Pacific Island brothers and sisters, who for millennia, guided by the light of the stars, dared to explore the largest body of water on our planet and discover virtually island within it. Chee-hoo! And here we are tonight. After many thousands of years, we've come full circle. We've come full circle as our family is reunited, reflecting the beauty and diversity of our ancestors and their travels in pursuit of their dreams. Many of our brothers and sisters of the class of 2019 have unique and powerful stories of how they arrived here at this brief destination before continuing on with their journey. For some of us, the journey is wrought. Let's bring it down, please, a little bit. Thank you. Thank you. For some of us, the journey is wrought with pain and recovery. The summer before his junior year, the mother of our brother, Turnell Taylor, unexpectedly passed away. Already suffering from the loss of his mother, he then faced another series of blows, this time literally, as the family members who took him in after his mother's death began to abuse him physically. After being removed and placed with a healthy foster family, Turnell began his road to healing. He tells us that he did this by immersing himself in his Navy NJROTC classes, as well as the school garden, where he says he healed by working with the earth and nature. He also attributes part of his healing to his teacher, Miss Willett, whom he refers to as his second mother. He says she was always there to lend an ear and give him advice. Next year, Turnell is attending Cosumnes River College, where he will be studying agriculture. Turnell's advice for anyone who is suffering in their journey is to, instead of secluding yourself, reach out and get involved in something and be part of a community. And most importantly, keep moving forward. Let's hear it for Turnell. Our sister, Tamira Spears, through no fault of her own, has been separated from both her parents for nearly her entire life, which has led her to a journey that has taken her through living in 4 different states with multiple families and attending 12 different schools. In fact, her 3 years at Burbank have been by far the longest she's ever attended one school. Already struggling to maintain some sense of stability and family in her life, Tamira then lost her great-grandmother, whom she described as having been her mother and her heart. When Tamira began high school, because of her sense of hopelessness, she was full of anger. She attributes her healing to a combination of therapy and caring adults, including counselors Ms. Spillman and Mr. Gray, as well as teachers such as Mr. Smith and his student teacher, Ms. T, and of course, her grandmother. During her junior and senior years, she worked a job 7 days a week while taking IB courses and maintaining a 4.3 GPA. A large part of her motivation, absolutely. A large part of her journey, thank you. A large part of her motivation during this journey has been to prove her doubters wrong and to keep moving forward. For some, the journey began thousands of miles away from where we sit tonight. Our brother Jose Reyes was born in Honduras. At 16 years of age, he, along with his mother and siblings, set out on a journey northward. This journey took them across 3 international borders, by bus, by truck, as well as on foot, in the rain and at times under the oppressive sun. All this motivated by the same desire that motivated all of our ancestors and brought us here tonight. The search for a better life, one, in their case, which would be free of fear, violence, and domestic abuse. Not only did Jose have to overcome a long distance, he and his family had to push past their fears and keep moving forward. They kept moving forward after being chased and detained by soldiers while traversing Mexico. They kept moving forward after spending a day and a night in hiding while helicopters circled overhead before crossing the U.S. border. And they kept moving forward on foot after being left by coyotes on the northern shore of the Rio Grande. Jose's journey is leading him across the stage tonight in Honda City College, where he will continue learning English, take classes in medicine, and keep moving forward. And for some, the course of our journey can change drastically within the blink of an eye. For our sister, Josefina Cortez, February 1st of this year started off as one of the happiest days of her life. She checked her grades and attendance that morning and saw that they were on point. That afternoon, she had an amazing job interview, which resulted in her being hired on the spot. After meeting the team she'd be working with, she sat at the bus stop pondering how her hard work was paying off and how things seemed to be lining up for her in life. Suddenly, a car careened into the bus stop, running over Josefina. After 3 weeks of being hospitalized, the doctors presented her with a difficult decision: have her leg amputated, which would mean a relatively short recovery, or go through a potentially risky surgery and face up to 1 year or more recuperating, with still no guarantee that she would be able to walk on her leg. With Josefina's personal mantra being, never give up, keep going, in fact, that's written on her class ring, she chose to take a risk and opt for the surgery. Tonight, she is fulfilling her goal of walking across the stage with you. And continuing to move forward. Our sister, Melissa Figueroa, exemplifies the fact that none of us achieve success on our journey without the help of others who make sacrifices for us. Melissa's father abandoned the family when she was 1 year old, forcing Melissa's mom to raise Melissa and her siblings as a single mother. In order to support her family, Ms. Zamora worked 2 jobs for a combined 7 days a week, only taking off work if her children were too sick to be left alone at home. With a schedule like this, Ms. Zamora did not get many chances to see her children during the day, but she always found a way to take them to and from school and provide them with everything they've needed, including a loving home. Tonight is not just about the graduates. It's also about your parents, brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts, uncles, loved ones, anyone and everyone who has helped you to keep moving forward. Class of 2019, your individual journeys will likely take many turns. Oftentimes, the easiest, most attractive roads are not the ones you should travel. Sometimes it is the very road that people tell you to avoid that you should follow. Just because you're afraid, not knowing what's around the corner, doesn't mean you shouldn't knock down the barrier and proudly move forward. An example of this is our brothers and sisters who are dreamers. Their hearts and minds know that they are Americans, even though they don't yet have a government document that reflects it. These students have vowed to move forward and earn their college degrees while demanding to be citizens in the country where they've grown up. As the great Dr. King once said, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Class of 2019, tonight we will get up and proudly you will get up and proudly walk across the stage in celebration. And then, following the tradition of all your ancestors, you will continue to move forward through life. Move forward through your struggles. Move forward through your fears. Move forward through your hopes and to your hopes and dreams. For you are the ancestors and heroes of this planet's future generations who will continue to shape, mold, and transform the face of humanity. Congratulations, class of 2019. In celebration of our shared human heritage, our first dance group is from the continent that is the cradle of all humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our African dance team. In 1969, Maria Elena and Jorge Aguilar Sr., immigrants from Michoacan, Mexico, came to this country with dreams of a better life for themselves and their future family. In 1972, Maria Elena gave birth to our first speaker. Please give it up for our brother, Superintendent Jorge Aguilar.
Good afternoon, buenas tardes a todos. Congratulations, Burbank class of 2019. Give it up. You have so much to celebrate today, and I want to congratulate all of your family and friends and other loved ones that are here. And I hope that you'll do the same this evening over dinner or whatever things you're going to do tonight to make this a memorable evening, thanking them for their sacrifices on your behalf to get you today, a day that you're going to graduate with so many of your friends. We all take pride in Sac City Unified for our students' accomplishments because achievement is a community success, just as not graduating is our failure. I sincerely hope that today is the first of many celebrations similar to today, and happy transitions for you in your education, your career, and your lives. Much has been said about the achievements as a city, a state, and a nation to move toward justice, equity, and a colorblind society. Yet we have so much more to do, and the responsibility for further progress will ultimately rest on this generation. None of us knows what the future will bring, ever, except that it always will bring change. Some of you may be considering a career right now, but that may change as you advance your education and you encounter new experiences and circumstances during your careers and lives. Today, we're here to tell you that you need to defy your expectations and those expectations others may impose upon you. Change is always difficult in careers and in life, and if the change is painful or seems overwhelming, you can be tempted to give up hopes for a better future for yourself, for your family, or your community, but do not allow that to happen. Instead, reach out, ask for help, be inspired by the achievements of others who overcame great odds to succeed. And the best example of this today is your own classmate, Josefina Cortez, who inspires me. I recently had a bout of a stomach flu and I was miserable for a few days, and there is absolutely no comparison to Josefina's health challenges. I learned of her mantra after visiting her at the hospital on several occasions and meeting her mom and her loved ones, and she simply said, "Never give up, keep going." And today she is doing that by crossing the stage with you tonight. How can one not be inspired by this achievement? Congratulations, Josefina. As Josefina demonstrates to all of us, the best way to defy expectations is to hope and to persist, because those two things will continue to motivate you to keep learning new skills and new opportunities for yourselves. Always pay it forward. Take time to support your family, your community, our country. Once again, warm congratulations. Thank you to every one of the parents and family and loved ones that are here to celebrate, and congratulations, class of 2019.
Thank you, Superintendent Aguilar. Hundreds of thousands of years ago, our earliest ancestors began to migrate out of Africa, eventually populating Eurasia, Asia, and traveling into Southeast Asia. In celebration of that migration, please give a warm welcome to our Southeast Asian dance team.
bề mong và mừng một lời ru ru.
Tên sai tê tôn cho lúa chỉ từ cờ giờ.
Chua chua lũ sông trong lần đầu tụ cờ tia đó tơ.
Rau nô mong ta thiên chế một lời tia tia.
Tu chân thành chế sai kế cờ trâu lũ xa sân.
Gió kê và măng cho lá rau họ phi.
Sa có mong lũ nàng tờ ba chỉ tin ra ia.
Có bê chỉ tia lì lúa lử hai tí nâng.
Giờ bề bóng ta lo tông đến niên đau sông. Rau nó cho gì chữ mong vua sợ lo mu hoa mừng.
Giá tông mong nhớ chủ lo mu xin trăng. Bê thiên hậu sang thông chia công chữ xí lưu.
Đủ mua bê trì nhỏ thông hậu luôn tia tê.
Giờ hai tia bê nhớ nhớ mu bố càn tu.
Lo chân niên nó bê mong yên giờ xí lưu.
Mà xí tru cờ lo ua tao ý hay.
The family of our next speaker immigrated to the United States in 1980, and her mother attended Luther Burbank High School when she arrived as a refugee. This speaker is the oldest of 16 siblings and a proud member of the South Sacramento community. She is your representative on the Sacramento City Unified School Board. Please give it up for Mai Vang.
Nhớ rằng ý trong nhật sĩ cái tên chào phong hiệu đời. Good afternoon, Titans, family and friends. Class of 2019, are you fired up and ready to get your diplomas? Woo! I'm incredibly honored and blessed to be here with each and every one of you to celebrate your achievement. My name is Mai Vang, and I am your school board member for Area 5. I represent Luther Burbank. About 16 years ago, I was sitting in your seat, excited about graduation and ready to take on the world. Fast forward 16 years later, my excitement is still about the same, but I would have to say I've learned to slow down and enjoy precious moments in my life. Today, graduates, your high school graduation is one of those moments. So make sure to take those selfies with your friends. Thank the incredible teachers and mentors that inspired you to get here today, and make sure you give your family and loved ones a big, big hug. Growing up in poverty in South Sacramento, being the eldest of 16 children in my family and the first to attend college, there were numerous barriers I faced as a young person. I would have never thought as a high school student sitting in your seat right now that I would be standing on stage as a school board member. My parents knew that education would be my pathway out of poverty. They also knew that no one could take away my education, and that's something all of you should be incredibly proud of. However, after high school, what my parents and I did not expect was the amount of failures I have had in my lifetime to get here today. Taking risk, trying new things, and failing is what got me here today. One of the biggest mistakes adults make in life is to not take risk, to be safe by accepting the known and resisting the unknown. Truth is, young people like all of you in the audience have always done the opposite. And I would say keep doing exactly that, graduates. Continue to challenge the known and embrace the unknown as you move forward in the next chapter of your life. So my first advice for all of you is to dream big, take risk, and fail courageously. My second advice to each and every one of you is to be kind. The world needs more of it. When I was younger, I used to admire really smart people, but now as I'm older, I admired kind people. Given all that has transpired at the national and local level, there is so much hurt and work that needs to be done to heal our communities. I want to say that there is more that unites us than divides us. So as you go out into the world, one of the greatest things you can do is to continue to be kind to one another. That's how we can begin to transform communities and shift local and national discourse. When I look into the crowd, I'm extremely proud of each and every one of you. Each of you have an incredible story with your own struggles and triumphs of how you got here today. You should be incredibly proud of how hard you've worked to get to this milestone. No one knows your day-to-day struggle the way you do. And despite all that you've endured, you are here now, receiving your diploma and having the power to shape your present day and your future. To all our parents, grandparents, siblings, uncles, aunts, caretakers, guardians, thank you for your unconditional love and support that you've poured into our students. If you are a family member of a graduate today or a friend, I want all of y'all to stand up right now. Tonight, graduates, let's celebrate them. All of you deserve a round of applause. So can you give it up for your families? Give it up for your friends. Woo! From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of our board, thank you so much. Your student success is our success, so thank you for your unconditional love and support. To our amazing Luther Burbank teachers and staff, thank you for being on the front lines every day. Let's give a round of applause to our principal, Jim Peterson, and all of our amazing teachers. Your dedication and passion to our students does not go unnoticed. My success today is because of amazing teachers and staff who helped me get here today. Again, to all the graduates, know that we believe in you. I believe in the power of young people, and that's why I know the future is in good hands. I am confident that each of you will leave your mark on the world. I'm incredibly excited about the next journey in your life. Congratulations, Titans, class of 2019.
Thank you, Board Member Vang. Beginning almost 3,000 years ago, some of our brothers and sisters began populating the South Pacific Islands. In celebration of their daring and exploring spirit, please give a warm welcome to the Pacific Island Dance Team.
Matema atonga hiki tue tue aho e ni aho e whakatete he kungolangi tau aho no whinangalo he matema atonga ki holoto.
This next family member who's about to join us is of African American and European American ancestry. In the fall, he'll be studying video game design at UC Santa Cruz. He is an IB diploma candidate and has the second highest grade point average in our school. Therefore, he has earned the title to be our valedictorian. Please give a warm welcome to our brother, Isaiah Roberts.
Hello, everyone. To Mr. Peterson, the honored guests, my family, friends, and the graduating class of 2019. It is such an honor to be standing up here on behalf of all of you. In middle school, I was far from the best student. I had friends this year, like Brianna Hines, look at my transcript and just be like, dang, Isaiah, you are so bad. Coming into high school in 2015, I had a completely new attitude. School was taken way more seriously and it was not time to slack off. And clearly, my hard work paid off, as now not only am I graduating, but I'm standing up here as the salutatorian of my class. I would like to give a shout out to my mom and my dad for shaping me into the person that I am today. You guys are seriously the best and I don't know what I'd do without you. I'd also like to give a shout out to the struggling IB students. And to the class of 2019, these past 4 years have been incredibly life-changing, and there's no way I'll be able to forget these amazing memories we've made. No matter whether the person sitting next to you is a friend, enemy, or a complete stranger, we all have one thing in common. We're all graduating together, and right now, we are at the peaks of our lives. Whatever happens after high school, just remember that we all were able to endure these past 4 years to get where we are now. Whatever you want to happen, put your heart into it and the results will show through. Thank you, graduating class.
Thank you, Isaiah. In celebration of their first migration across the land bridge that was exposed during the last ice age, from Asia over 10,000 years ago, along with their fusion of cultures with Spain, France, and others. Let's please give a warm welcome to our Latin American dance team.
Con ritmo y sabor, desde el estado de Durango a la Grandes Musical. Y que no le gane la risa ya.
Qué lindo es tu cucú, tan bello tu cucú, redondito y suavecito. Qué lindo es tu cucú, cuando te pones pantalón y te toca por detrás. Se me suelta el corazón y te quiero más y más, 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 más. No me canso de mirar, pero quisiera tocar. Ping pong.
wreck this bitch.
Our next family member is also an IB diploma candidate who has earned the highest GPA of any student in the graduating class of 2019. In the fall, she will be studying nursing at Pacific Union College. She is of proud African American ancestry. Please welcome your valedictorian, and more importantly, our sister, Jayana Graham.
All right. Good afternoon, staff, families, and graduating class of 2019. I would like to thank the counselors, teachers, my family and friends, SIBS, for being a true support and learning system. When I found out that I was the first African American valedictorian, it was a shock because at such a diverse school, you would believe that there were others before me, but that wasn't the case. Black excellence begins with a black dream. That's why we should never stop dreaming and never listen to anyone who tries to crush or stop our dreams. It's about having a clear path cut out for our present and future that was derived from our past. We must know where we come from. We must work diligently in our present. We must be prepared to embrace our future despite our past. Black excellence is about learning, absorbing, and applying positive influence to create a life we desire and deserve. It's about having a vision and applying your mind and heart to the vision to become closer to your goals. Your attendance to excellence can never be truant. You have to be there for your excellence. Your heart has to be present with everything you give to achieve your success. When high school first began, it was never a goal of mine to be valedictorian. I just chose to be the best me I could be. I didn't take my grades as a joke. They were the key to my future. I dedicated myself to getting anything I was capable of because I wasn't going to limit myself. I knew that I deserved to be more and beat statistics. Black women are seen as less than what we really are and can be. People begin to doubt us before we are even out of the womb. Class of 2019, I push you to become more and chase your own dreams despite the obstacles. Others will try to undermine your success, your enthusiasm to become more than a stereotype in a suppressive world. Your goals will seem unrealistic, so you prove them wrong every single time. Thank you, graduating class of 2019.
Thank you, Jayana. Graduates, I want you to meet the individuals who will be greeting and congratulating you when you receive your diplomas in a few moments. Our first guest is also, thank you. Our first guest is also a descendant of farm workers. In fact, her mother was born on a field in the Netherlands where her mother's parents were working at the time. Shortly thereafter, she moved to Minnesota where they continued to work the fields. Our guest mother made sure that our guest also spent parts of her vacations doing farm-related work so that she would never forget the importance of working in the earth. But she also insisted that her daughter go to college, a path that many of you are embarking on in the fall. Please give a warm welcome to our instructional area superintendent, Mary Harden-Young. Her ancestors immigrated to the United States from Scotland 5 generations ago. She is our sister, Chief Operations Officer. Please welcome Kathy Allen. The man in this photograph is Kurt Appel. In 1939, Kurt left Nazi-controlled Germany, where his parents would eventually die in Auschwitz. 10 years later, he came to the United States, and 7 years after that, with his wife Gerda, had a child named Ted, who you see here on his shoulders. Our brother, Ted Appel, has spent over 40 years in education, with 11 of those years having been spent as my predecessor, as principal of Luther Burbank High School, where he led its transformation into the school that you are now graduating from tonight. Please welcome our brother, Ted Appel. This next honored guest is a Latina and third-generation Texan. Her parents were also migrant farm workers who instilled in their children the importance of education. As a result, her 3 brothers are teachers in the Sacramento area, and she is the principal of Fern Bacon Middle School. Let's hear it for our sister, Mary Coronado. Our next honored guest is the one on the left on the trike. The majority of his ancestry can be traced back to the African-American slave trade, and like many African Americans, he also has traces of Native American as well as European blood. His parents migrated to California, where he was born and raised. Please welcome the principal of Rosa Parks, Corey Jones. Class of 2019, you still out there? Are any of you afraid of the dark? That's good, because if you are, you're going to need to get over it real quick here, because the monsters are about to come out. Give it up for Monsters, Inc. Let's hear it one more time for that reflection of our human family. Class of 2019, as I mentioned earlier when we spoke of Miss Zamora, none of you have made this journey alone tonight. You are accompanied by at least one of the people I'm about to mention. If we could turn up the house lights, please. Turn up the house lights, please. You are accompanied by at least one of the people I'm about to mention. Your parents, brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts, uncles, loved ones, mentors, teachers, counselors, coaches, instructional aid. The list goes on. Please stand up, turn around, and show them your love and appreciation, class of 2019. They're up there somewhere. Let's get the lights up. Seniors, and this is the last time I'll use that word with you. Class of 2019, you'll always be class of 2019. It's now time to watch your senior slideshow. Can we bring the house lights back down, please? House lights back down. This is your moment. Class of 2019, you're about to cross this stage and be handed the diplomas you've been working on for the last 13 years. Let us now begin with the awarding of the diplomas.
The Global Studies Small Learning Community, led by Ms. Catherine Bell.
Michelle Zong.
Josefina Cortez.
Aaron Vang.
Molly Kang.
Azaria Clausel.
Kajmaine Johnson.
Blanca Pedraza Razo.
Stephanie Espinosa.
Sherry Herr.
Potter Yang.
Mao Cheng.
Demetrius Fontres.
To Germany Herr.
Tu Yang.
Jinyu Vang.
Christopher C.J. Vang.
Chance Zong.
Chloe Vang.
Alondra Ramirez.
Juliety Lopez Martinez.
Angelina Aquino.
Celine Samuel.
Julian Guzman Avina.
Emmanuel Gonzalez.
Jayana Graham.
Isaiah Roberts.
Adelaide Sarah Lowy.
Genesis Sion Finau.
Duke Washington Finau.
Taniela Fisilao.
Julián Quintero.
Only Dobbins.
Malika Vang.
Ba Tao.
Peng Yang.
Brianna Safan.
Rachel Espitia.
Esmeralda Alvarez.
Jasneel Singh.
Itzel Reynoso.
Nayeli Ramírez Zambrano.
William Keopana.
Arnold Gamueda.
Christina Chang.
Michelle Lin.
Fernando Llanito.
Carlos Arredondo Beltrán.
Alexis Mua.
Musawer Costi.
Atisham Ali.
Okay. Trisha Yang.
Ashley Hines.
Brianna Hines.
Mary Jabuk.
Daisy Bautista.
Fernando Aguirre Plasencia.
Melissa Figueroa.
Armando Molina.
Aaliyah Lee.
Greg Aritonang.
Bibiana Bryant.
Andrew Ortega.
Rodolfo Gutierrez.
Linda Orea.
Enrique Valladares.
Ariel Tao.
Zhao Tao.
Judy Vu.
Tracy Herr.
Celeste Freed.
Oscar Salazar Crisóstomo.
Armando Rios.
Vanessa Chávez Amezquita.
Johan Velasquez.
Munib Ahmed.
Terrell Self.
Trishant Sharma.
Xiomara Rodriguez Gonzalez.
Joshua Coleman.
May Saturn.
Imani Bonds.
Mia Jimenez.
Ricky Ving.
Kenny Yang.
Ashley Abrego Yotes.
Diana Jimenez.
Rubí Navarro Melchor.
Angélica Soto.
Araceli Romero.
Brandon Nguyen.
Sean Seychal.
Casey Nicholson.
Cristian Ramírez Rodríguez.
Theron Duclos.
Deshaun Williams.
Keaton Edwards.
José González Flores.
Harriet Smith.
Demarcus Johnson.
Mongoria Chang.
Divya Sharma.
Jason Yang.
Nu Cheng Yang.
Devaney Booker.
Deanna Ving.
Trinity Robinson Coleman.
Saraí Díaz.
Jimmy Zong.
Joey King.
Kevin Guzman Fernandez.
Bruce Ruiz.
Glenda Ramirez.
Alejandro Flores Plasencia.
Kong Peng Vang.
Jesús Ortiz Fraga.
Tatiana Tate.
Kayla Guzman.
Catherine Kendrick.
Cameron Nicholson.
Gabriel Pineda.
Julissa Lopez.
The World Culture Small Learning Community led by Pamela Burrick.
UC Singh.
Dazi Huang.
Suhaira Khan.
Adi Keva Batimala.
Jose Reyes Lara.
Charles Figueroa.
Jorge Carrillo Barrera.
Leslie Servin Paredes.
Trin Tran.
Aliana Langdrick.
Omar Samim.
Sodis Nazari.
Zainab Omar.
Salma Stanikzai.
Lori Clement.
Ahmad Farid Armin.
Ramin Mominyar.
Panha Lee. The Food and Health Sciences Small Learning Community led by Ms. Myra Tellez.
Dayana Saucedo Hernandez.
Wendy Segura.
Amber Lee.
Patty Tao.
Na Lee.
Ms. Bjork and Ms. Tellez, before the ceremony is done, if you can make your way through one more time so we can get a picture with you.
Catarina Perez Diego.
Roberto Arana Estrada.
Michelle Tao.
King Her.
Daisy Chantavong.
Ángel Vélez.
Sylvia Nolasco.
Diana Soto Cuellar.
Adriana Lopez.
Dao Ving.
Edith Williams.
Amaya Baker.
Pa Lee.
Valerie Zong.
Pania Tao.
Damian Skelton Jr.
David Valencia Diaz.
Julio Moreno.
Angel Morales Moncada.
Elizabeth Filorio.
Ernesto Galvez.
Giovanni Head.
Abel Ponce.
Ángel Salazar Chávez.
Muhammad Abdullah.
Madison Hunt Poindexter.
Kimberly Fang.
Anthony Flores Galindo.
Diana Aguirre.
Ramon Palacios Martinez.
Angela Vang.
Joe Carmona.
Brian Pena.
Dylan Ving.
Dalani Ma'u.
Cliff Toka.
Nelson Angel.
Michelle Madrigal.
Daryl Johnson.
Lavelle Bailey.
Isaiah Grant Galvin.
Julian Ira Lee Girton.
Heaven Clayton.
Diamond Mayfield.
Talia Williams.
Tatiana Haywood.
Santi Wiso.
Zeandre Sanders Fox.
Victor Salazar Lopez.
Savannah Rodriguez.
Javier De Anda.
Jorge Nares.
Emily Alvarez Moreno.
Ashley Correa Hernandez.
Kamaria Grigsby Hines.
Kevonte Pickett.
The Media Arts and Technology SLC led by Mr. Antoine Germany.
Alyssa Aguilar Gonzalez.
No, she didn't see it.
Curtis Kalia.
Roberto Rubio Solorio.
Edwin España.
Janet Vera.
Mai Vu.
Lyric Looks Twice.
Destiny Mua.
Gabriel Morales.
Julian Soto.
Edwin Hugh.
Elijah Veneme.
Robert Khalif Bailey.
Lillian Hodge.
Darian Kiososai.
Valerie Padilla Diaz.
Brianna Jones.
Haley Pagan.
Asia Hall.
Brittany Dukes.
Alasia Sykes.
Oscar Perez.
Regina Williams.
Ternell Taylor.
Jackie Lohr.
Topanga Yang Seolin.
Francisco Munoz.
Luis Perez.
Jerome Thomas.
Paku Yang.
Christopher Vang.
Andy Zong.
Michael Knox.
Destiny Lewis.
Jesus de la Cruz.
Salvador Salcedo.
Jacob Young.
Orawan Vang.
Ben Reyes.
Ana Robles.
London Gaither.
Adriana Caulfield.
Rayana Lyles.
Exnane Setafari Teasley.
Edward Asi.
Khalil Stewart.
Corinne Hardy.
Kenya Robles.
Vanessa Torres Arambula.
Lee Yang.
Ku Vu.
Ryan Herr.
Kayla Vang.
Amalinda Vu. The Law and Social Justice Small Learning Community, led by Ms. Victoria Stolinsky.
Quamaris Vaughn.
Kelly Lopez.
Madeline Vasquez.
Leslie Zaragoza Chavez.
Tanisha Dozier.
Eduardo Martinez.
Angel Williams.
Shamari Shears.
Yaritza Córdoba Vázquez.
Katrina Herr.
Chi Tao.
Ace Macias.
Moisés Telles.
Armani Coalfield.
Aljuan Epps.
Jeff Chang.
Angeli Vu.
Mecca Farr.
Darius Daniel.
Jasenia Ricardo.
Orlando González Vivanco.
Michael Liu.
Potter Lore.
Edith Carrillo.
Christopher Seychao.
David Alvarez Jr.
Isabel Luna de Anda.
John Ruiz.
Julián Pérez.
Alan Soto Paulino.
Brandon Pineda.
Jamar Clark.
Luis Carrillo García.
Donald Prothrow Jr.
Brian Cisneros Marmolejo.
Jacob Garcia.
Alan Ma.
Imani Graham.
Zakai Gray.
Leilani Eddings.
Sterling Pfeiffer.
Quincy Wright.
Tamara Spears.
Ricardo Pedraza.
Tasia Dearman.
Wilnette Latchison.
Juan Barron Diaz.
Antonio Ferenius III.
Ricky Hernandez.
Anthony Jimenez.
Maria Franco.
Nancy Ledesma. The Building Trades Academy, led by Ms. Jen Adkins.
Mauricio Villagómez Barraza.
Imanol Angel.
Mayra Morales Zaragoza.
Natalie Yang.
Marisol Lara.
Giovanni Delgado.
Kenia Viveros.
Alexis Gasca.
Eduardo Garay.
Elisa Batimala.
Melissa Escalera.
Gilmar Tyler Antonio.
Rayana Birdsong.
Pauchua Yang.
Cheng Zong.
Alfredo Augustin.
Cecilia Casares.
Alondra Gines.
Anthony Chappelle.
Shayla Insixingme.
Jaden Jones.
Cedric Guess.
Kimani Dawes.
Ravi Chand.
Armando Garcia.
Nathan Yang.
Joshua Herr.
Brendan Allen.
Ronnie Yang.
Jenna Vu.
Samantha Vang.
Keng Tao.
Chi Nu Lee.
Valerie Yabut.
Natea Sims.
Rafaela Swanson Lopez.
Citlali Jimenez de los Santos.
Rosa Pedro Domingo.
Jessa Flores.
Samuel Amonker.
Mary Ann Sosa.
Alexis Shelton.
Mercedes Johnson.
Precious Jackson.
Wait till she take her picture. Wait till she take her picture. Because she's the last person. All right, go ahead.
Markeisha Barksdale.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of 2019, your Luther Burbank Titans.
Give him a chance to celebrate. Give him a chance to celebrate.
You're good. You're good. Which one's mine? Oh, this one.
Hold on. This is me. This is you. I like to give him a moment. Let's go, guys. We got to officially graduate you now. We got to officially graduate you. Grab a seat. Guys, we got to officially graduate you. It's not done yet.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Board Member Vang, where it says Jim, that's me. Where it says my, that's you. You ready?
I'm ready.
Board Member Vang, I am pleased to present the members of the class of 2019 of Luther Burbank High School who have met all of the requirements for graduation set forth by the state of California and the Sacramento City Unified School District.
Are you ready, seniors? On behalf of the Sacramento City Unified School District Board of Education, I congratulate the graduates as having met all of the requirements, and they are hereby granted the high school diploma!
Have them move their tassels.
Move your tassels! There we go! Woo!
That's it. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you everyone for coming out. Good night.